Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Albert speaking. Recently, I have been asked by some of you guys about how to practice spoken English, and I think that's a great question, so that's why I want to make a video today to illustrate how to actually do it. I'm afraid that writing in the comment section will lead to misunderstanding, so that's why the video comes out. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and if I find the question that you asked is pretty good, probably I will make video just like today to help you understand that question a lot in depth. So without further ado, let's all check it out. First question, I have learned sentence structures and lexical chunks by watching my favorite TV series. One small question, how am I gonna put them all together and practice, or how I'm gonna internalize different sentence structures and lexical chunks more effectively? And here's 4 different examples. Alright, well, first of all, I don't believe there's the best or the most effective way to help you practice your spoken English or your outputting ability. I think if you want to do this, all you need to do is to start practicing right now. And for me personally, what I would do is that I will choose one sentence structure or lexical chunk, and I will practice them over and over again until to a point where I can express them or to be able to use them in real life scenarios. And I will not put them all together and practice them all at once, because I know it's going to be an overload of my brain, and I cannot concentrate on the one that I really want to work, right? For example, let's look at the first expression, not in the mood. It's actually a great expression. It actually implies your unwillingness of doing something. For example, if you are sick today, you don't want to do homework, you can simply say something like, I'm not in the mood of doing homework. So that's how we practice different sentence structures and lexical chunk. And you can even make more sentences. You can make as many sentences as you can until to a point where you're able to use it without having to think so much. I'm not in the mood of doing homework. I'm not in the mood of going outside because it's too hot outside. I'm not in the mood of making videos because it's so tedious and boring. I'm not in the mood of playing basketball because I just got injured a couple of days ago, so I needed to recover from that. I'm not in the mood of hanging out with my parents because I think they cannot understand what I'm trying to say. You see, you can make so many different sentences using the same sentence structure or the lexical chunk, and the more you can use them, the easier it will be for you to understand, and the easier for you to use them in real life sentence structure, in real life scenarios the next time. So basically, that's how I practice different sentence structure and lexical chunk, and I wish it can help you so much. Next question, how I can find great expressions and logic? Well, that's a great question, and I believe the answer is YouTube. I think YouTube is the greatest place for you to learn a foreign language. And if you guys have no idea who you should be watching, I have 3 of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube. Hoping you guys can learn something from all of these 3 guys if you have no idea who you should be watching. So the first YouTuber I want to share with you guys is Nicholas Crystal. He's an inspirational YouTuber making contents about self-improvement. I think he's really good at video making and storytelling. And if you watch his video, you'll find yourself easily immersed in his content and be amazed by how time flies. I think he's able to use music to trigger your emotion and help you resonate with his personal experience and something that happens to his life. So basically, his video is really high quality. If you watch his video, you'll feel like you're watching a movie. And as for his English ability, I think his English is pretty good. I actually have learned so many great vocabularies, sentence structures, and lexical chunks from his video, and I have practiced them over and over again. Now I'm able to use them in my real life. So if you want to improve yourself while improving your spoken English, I think his video is one of the greatest places for you to learn English and to learn something about self-improvement. And if you guys are interested in this video, please check it out. The second YouTuber I want to share with you guys is Monjin, who's making content about self-improvement and Japanese learning. The reason why I subscribe to his channel is that I want to improve my overall Japanese ability, hoping one day I'm able to speak Japanese as fluently as English. And I want to see the difference between learning Japanese and learning English. turns out it has no difference. All you have to do is to practice the same sentence structure many times until you are able to use them in real life scenarios. And when I watch his content about self-improvement, I think he's really cool guy. He basically tells you everything in the simplest words and sentence structures. And if you watch his video, you will find yourself staying in the peace and you are not in the rush of doing anything. It's easy for you to calm down and be cool about everything that happens to you because you know exactly what you should do to deal with all of those struggles or obstacles standing in your way. So that's why I think his video is more like a therapist talking to you, and you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to force yourself to do anything. You just need to listen to your heart and do what you should do. Because he's a native, so that's why all of his expressions and the way he used different vocabulary and sentence structures real authentic. That's where I learned so many vocabularies, sentence structures, and lexical chunks. I think his video is pretty simple that everybody can understand. So if you're interested in his video, you can check it out. I think it's really helpful for me, and I have watched a lot of his videos and I'll still keep watching. The last YouTuber I want to share with you guys is Justin Sun. He's a hardcore YouTuber making contents about study or how to improve your overall study productivity. And I have only watched one of his videos, which is how to build up system instead of setting goals. And it actually helps me understand in depth about how to build up systems and how to use system to help me get all of those work done instead of heavily relying on willpower to show up. And I think all of his videos, or most of his videos, are actionable, and you can watch his video and learn some actionable steps that you can apply to your real life in order to help you improve your overall study ability. As for his language ability, I think he's a native speaker using all of those complex sentence structure and vocabulary. And if you're interested in his video, you can definitely check it out. I think it's definitely a great way and one of the best places for you to learn language, not only in spoken English, but also some of the academic writing. So that's basically my list of 3 YouTubers that I constantly watch to improve my spoken English. Actually, I think it's unnecessary to watch the exact same YouTuber as I watched before. I think the key is to find out the one that you truly enjoy watching and then collect different sentence structures and lexical chunks from his video, as many as you can. After that, all you need to do is to practice the same sentence structure over and over again, and automatically you can improve your spoken English. But if you just only watch his video and collect different sentence structures, but you don't practice any of that, it's going to be difficult or even impossible for you to improve your spoken English. So if you want to practice your spoken English, or if you want to improve your spoken English, the key or it all comes down to speaking. The more you speak, the more you are able to speak. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys, and if you guys have any questions, please leave that in the comment. I'm glad to have you ask me some questions. I'm Albert, and I will see you guys next time.